set to vote on 5th March in a high-stakes election. The election comes months after mass protests reshaped the country's political landscape and brought in an interim government. With nearly 19 million eligible voters, including 800,000 first-time voters, the outcome could determine Nepal's direction at a critical crossroads. DD India's Siddharth Bharadwaj reports from Kathmandu.
I'm standing here in Kathmandu, where Nepal is gearing up for crucial elections on 5th of March. After months of political turmoil and historic leadership changes, the voters are preparing to decide the country's next chapter.
Come March 5, Nepal will go to the polls. These elections mark the first national vote since violent protests rocked the Himalayan Republic in September 2025. The significance of these polls remains high, as they will decide the future direction of the country. In fact, the youth are expected to play a pivotal role in determining who will lead the nation at a major political crossroads. On September 8, Nepal witnessed widespread protests across the country. It all began after the government imposed a ban on social media sites, citing that tech companies had failed to meet the deadline to register under new guidelines. The ban angered the country's youth, who took to the streets. However, the protests later evolved into an anti-corruption movement, ultimately resulting in the toppling of the KP Sharma Oli government. On September 12, 2025, Nepal saw history in the making when former Chief Justice Sushila Karki was sworn in as interim Prime Minister, becoming the first woman to hold the top post. According to official data, nearly 19 million Nepalis are eligible to vote, including 800,000 first-time voters. The country is divided into 7 provinces: Kosi Province, Madhesh Province, Bagmati Province, Gandaki Province, Lumbini Province, Karnali Province, and Sudur Paschim Province. Key political parties contesting the election include the RSP, Congress, UML, NCP, RPP, PSPN, Janamat, and UNP, along with several other smaller parties. The main contenders are a mix of veteran leaders and fresh faces, from former Prime Minister and leader of the Communist Party UML, KP Sharma Oli, to Nepali Congress leader Gagan Thapa, and 35-year-old Balendra Sha, one of the most talked about figures in this election. A former rapper and civil engineer, Shah rose to prominence as a popular mayor of Kathmandu. With a mixed electoral system in the country, voters will elect 275 members of parliament through a combination of first-past-the-post voting and proportional representation. The key issues driving the vote are corruption, jobs and the economy, foreign relations, climate concerns, and local governance.
The people of Nepal are looking forward to voting in the upcoming elections with great hope. The country's next government will determine much about its future, including its political direction, foreign policy, especially in relation to its neighbors. With camera person Vishwabandhu, this is Siddharth Bharadwaj reporting for DD India in Kathmandu, Nepal.
And Siddharth Bharadwaj now joins us from Kathmandu for more. Siddharth, give us a flavor, if you will, about how the campaign has shaped up. What are the main issues in the election?
Oh, a very good evening to you, Ramesh. I'm here in Kathmandu, and these are the elections which are very, very crucial. Nepal will go to polls on 5th of March, and these are very, very significant election for Nepal because it will be a turning point, for the country. As far as the campaigning is concerned, Ramesh, that there has been an intense campaigning from past 10 to 15 days, various political parties, various political leaders, left no stone unturned to make sure, that they pitch what they are promising to the people of Nepal. And from the midnight of 2nd of March, Ramesh, it's a silence period here in Nepal, which means that you cannot campaign, you cannot canvass, you cannot post anything on social media, and a special vigil has been kept on the AI content which is being spread on social media, especially with these days deep fakes and misinformation are influencing the masses, and especially people who don't know much about the what is happening as far as the digital world is concerned. So any sort of that, if found, then a strict action would be taken against those people. As far as the mood here is concerned, then the mood is absolutely vibrant. People are very, very excited to vote. And as far as the issues are concerned, then there are a lot of issues ranging from corruption, ranging from ranging from corruption, and there are some other things as well. There are some other issues as far as transparent governance, education, in fact, and climate change as well. These are the main issues, apart from the other issues which are there in these elections. So definitely people are very, very excited, but at the same time there is a change of wave, in fact a wave of change rather, that people are expecting from these polls. So yeah, definitely a significant polls for Nepal. And as I mentioned, it could be a turning point for the country as well.
Indeed, we'll leave it there for now, Siddharth. Thank you very much. Siddharth Bharadwaj reporting there